Guys, welcome. It's Marcus from Scene TV, and we are down at the Adelaide Festival Centre, where we're here to check out the latest show to hit town, Dusty the Musical. We're going to go inside, see a few of the numbers. We're going to speak to Todd McKenney. We're going to speak to Virginia Gay. We're going to speak to Amy La Palmer, she, the leading lady, who plays Dusty Springfield herself. Let's go inside, check it all out. See ya. Hey guys, welcome to Adelaide.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
Yeah, it's great, and great theatre, and I started my whole career here in this theatre, so I feel like I'm coming home.
Oh my God, can I tell you, okay, so there are photos along the wall of the entire inside of the festival centre, and basically it's Todd's career, starting at 19, going to 24 now, so like it's pretty detailed.
Basically,
kind of like this is your life.
I've aged. Yeah, it is, yeah. You can see how I've aged over the last 30 years.
You through the years.
Yeah, it is.
It's the Todd McKenney Show.
Yeah, that's just life, really, isn't it?
So costumes, oh my gosh, you have got a plethora of costumes back there, haven't you?
Well, no, this is my natural look. I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't a costume.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That was awkward.
Also, when are you going to do your hair for the show?
I know.
That's my question.
So, yes, we have magnificent costumes. We're so lucky. They take us through from the 60s right through to the 90s. So there's a spectrum of great taste, bad taste, and the whole bit in between. It's really wonderful.
Yeah, and a lot of polyester. No naked. There are no naked flames backstage because everything's plastic.
Have you got a favourite part?
In all the dance numbers.
Favourite part of the show? Oh,
The favourite part that nobody would ever know about is getting. I get water to Amy during a quick change on stage when Amy's on stage for like fully 20 minutes in the first half of the show, and I pass it to her in what looks like a vodka bottle because I always figure if it drops out on stage, then Peg's just got a secret. But that's just my favourite secret bit of the show.
I like Preacher Man. I think hearing Preacher Man and hearing Amy sing it is probably the highlight for me. And it's a number that I'm not in, so I get to watch it every night, which is great.
Had you seen the original production 10 years ago, was it?
I didn't.
I had, yes, yeah.
I was here, I saw it.
Yeah, totally. I loved Townsend Carroll. I loved all the choreo and the dance. I remember.
Danny Hines as well.
Yeah, totally. Terrific people. But I remember being very fond of it, which was partly why I was interested to be involved in it. Again.
So the original production, how much has it changed since then?
I'm not sure.
We have our beautiful
I didn't see it.
Jason Langley and the writers have done reworking on the script, which is just like approaching it in a new, fresh way. But it is, of course, a totally new production. So we have new costumes, new choreo, new fabulous
New actors.
New
Totally.
right. And some things are chronologically a little different, and so it's definitely not the Dusty that you saw 10 years ago. It has shifted in different ways, and yeah, I guess a new team of people kind of approaching it, which always gives a bit of a fresh idea on that story. Yeah, I mean, Dusty battled. She had bipolar disorder, so she did have some demons, and throughout the show we see her younger self, played by the wonderful Bailey Carson, who's from Adelaide. She's very good, and she as a presence throughout the show, and sort of as my kind of inner monologue in a way, and that presence and that kind of that frustrating inner voice that I guess a lot of us can relate to, for Dusty particularly, was dark and destructive, and so the show does really explore that and how ultimately it was quite devastating to her life, really.
It led her into addiction, didn't it?
It did.
A thing that she eventually triumphed over. Spoiler alert, sorry everyone.
But yeah, absolutely. It definitely was a battle. She had a prodigious talent and she had a great mind for the music she was making, but she had a lot, of internal struggle, and this show doesn't shy away from just showing that, and I think that's fantastic.
No, it should, yeah, absolutely.
Favourite song you enjoy singing?
Oh, it does change. It really does change from night to night. I love the fact that within one artist she kind of explored a lot of different styles and a lot of different flavours, and she kind of modernised with the time. So we go from everything from that really girl group sound, the early 60s, to Pet Shop Boys, in the 80s, and that I love that you go through all that. So I kind of can't have a favourite because I sort of have to go on the ride with it, and I like that.
There are also 38 numbers in the show, and Amy sings 34 of them. So to ask you, it's like asking your favourite child.
She gets 4 off.
38.
Yeah, get a few off.
Sit back, relax, have a champagne.
Totally.
And why do you think it's so successful?
I think there's a bit of the familiar and a bit of the unknown, and it's that kind of that thing. The audience come in and they know the songbook, whether they knew that they were Dusty songs or not. There is that sense that they go, I know this, and then when you know something, you kind of feel comfortable, and then you're a bit more open to learning a bit more about the character, I guess, of Dusty and the person that she was. So I think people really embrace that, and by the end, you can see them really involved in that story.
And it plays in Adelaide till when?
The 22nd of January.
Awesome.
Yes. Steel trap.
I knew that. Yeah.
Because that could have been a really
on the
awkward
23rd.
question.
That's how I know.
He's out of here. Guys, thank you so much. Have an amazing season and look forward to seeing opening night tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. Can't wait.